Welcome, geeky, nerdy people, and everyone who's cool. I am Schwa, and welcome to Misplaced Comma Unboxing. A lot has happened since the last time we talked. First things first, I don't have my beard anymore, so that's kind of nice. I don't know, I tried growing it. I now know that I can grow a beard in like 4 days, but it got way too thick, and it was just really uncomfortable. But you don't care about that, so let's move on to the next thing. Since we've been gone, not only have I not had a beard, I've also worked a lot. I saw Hellraiser 4, which actually wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, so kudos to the Hellraiser franchise. I'm still intrigued. Probably not going to watch 5, heard a lot of things. Let me know in the comments if it's worth watching any more of the Hellraiser movies. For all I know, maybe it is. I don't know. I'm up for a good movie. Or a bad movie. Or something that's fun. As long as Pinhead's really interesting character, then I'll watch it. Anyway, you guys probably saw some of the bumpers that I did earlier last weekend, saying that something was happening last weekend, and that was Toronto Comic-Con. And yes, I did go to Toronto Comic-Con. And here's just a quick little thing of some of the stuff I picked up while I was away. Now keep in mind that I didn't go by myself. Sorry, I didn't go alone. I went with my girlfriend and long-term friend and yada yada yada. So you're gonna see a mixture of stuff. You're gonna see some really interesting, unique stuff here. All right. So first thing I'm gonna start off with some really small stuff. My girlfriend's nickname from a friend is Pokey. And of course, when we're walking around, we saw a Gumby and Pokey stand, and this is gonna be real old school, even more older than me. We got a Pokey bendable figurine. I don't know if you guys can make that out or not. It does all sorts of cool things. You can usually find these things at like a Winners or a Target. It's nothing really exciting. She really enjoyed it, and it's a fun, neat little thing, and it made us want to go watch Gumby and Pokey on YouTube. Doesn't hold up. That's the best way to put it. Maybe it does, but not for me. You know, I never really grew up with it. Way too young to be able to even watch any of those shows. I just want to make a couple notes about Toronto Comic-Con compared to a lot of other conventions that I've been to. First things first, the costumes are phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Great. A lot of people put a lot of work in there. We saw a lot of fantastic stuff. If you go on to the Toronto Fan Expo Facebook page, you can see lots of photos from Toronto Comic-Con. Next couple things we picked up, as you guys can tell on the shelf, right there, mystery minis. We have a ton of mystery minis. There's probably people out there who have even more than us, but the fact that we've grown these since August is actually phenomenal in my mind. So I could have picked up a ton of mystery minis, but I decided to go for bigger stuff, so my stuff's going to be a little bit more bigger. But my girlfriend, she picked up the Disney mystery minis. We have a ton of those ones. So the first one we got was Maleficent, which I don't know if you guys can make that out there or not. But she looks pretty cool. Nice little smiley, wicked face on there. And for some reason, this looks like it's going to fall out. So, gotta be careful with that. But we got Maleficent. We also picked up a Lilo and Stitch hula figurine, which is kind of cool. He's doing the hula dance and whatnots. But that's kind of neat. And then the third one is actually kind of amazing. We had a hell of a trip. Because one thing that happens at Comic-Con, and I don't want this to be like me complaining at all. Let's put it this way. Last time I went to a convention was back in August. And when you went to get like a Funko Pop figurine, you can see them like everywhere right now, usually they're about $10 to $14. When we went to the convention, they were individually priced. And I found out why afterwards. So my girlfriend really wanted a Winnie the Pooh one, and those of you who follow the Funko Pop line, you now know Winnie the Pooh has been out of print because it was part of one of the first 2 waves of Disney. So that means that it's about $69.99, so $70 for a Funko Pop. It wasn't really for me. I mean, that's okay, but I'm not going to do that. So what I did to try and make it up to her is we picked up a couple mystery minis from the Disney. We got 2 there, and the final one is really cool because if you know with the mystery mini, especially with Funko, they tell you the odds of getting one. And this one here was like 1 in 127 or something like that. So we got Winnie the Pooh, which is awesome because she wanted the Winnie the Pooh Funko Pop. It's not a Funko Pop, but it'll have to suffice until we can maybe find that Funko Pop that she's looking for. The next thing that I noticed about Comic-Con Toronto Comic-Con, I've had a lot of coffee. I don't know if you guys can tell. Whew, I love hazelnut coffee. Is prints. You see them all the time and every time a subscription box and things like that. I got crazy with the prints. Like, we're redecorating our house right now, and we're getting ready to frame a lot of stuff. You guys might have saw in some past previous unboxing videos, especially Don't Eat the Gum, I got a really cool Sam print from Trick or Treat. I gotta get that framed. So let's look at some of the ones I got here. This first one here is my girlfriend's. It's Winnie the Pooh and Piglet. I don't know if you got in focus or not. But it's Winnie the Pooh and Piglet, and it's actually done by one of the artists who worked on the most recent Winnie the Pooh films, one of the animators. He actually autographed it right at the bottom, so that's kind of cool, but my girlfriend, like I said, is huge into Disney, so she had to pick that up. That is actually done by Keith Grichow Illustrations. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, I'm sorry. And I'm going to actually put all their contact information and Facebook stuff at the bottom of this video. So if you want to get some more of their stuff, totally check it out. I also got another one of his prints, and it's kind of funny. You can see on the bookshelves, there's three themes with my girlfriend and my collection. Horror, Disney, and Christmas. So then it was funny to see all this Winnie the Pooh and Disney stuff sitting on one side of the table, and then horror stuff sitting on the other end of the table. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. It's the creature from the Black Lagoon, all illustrated, very comic-y, whatnot. Can you make that out okay? Okay, that's good, as long as it's in focus. So you can see it's nice. I got the little bookmark here with all his information. Great little print. I'm actually going to put this up in our living room pretty soon, so that's going to look really cool once I get it all framed and stuff. Yet again, I'll put the contact information at the bottom. I've got a couple other prints here. These ones here are actually are already covered in plastic, which is really nice. And when I saw this, I could not buy it. So this here is done by a New Jersey group who didn't actually have business cards. So they had a piece of cardboard that had all the information on it, and I just took a picture of it with my iPhone or whatnot. And I'll put that information at the bottom as well. Check this one out. It's the Monsters Inc. crew against the Minions, and I am a sucker for Pixar, and I am a sucker for the Minions. I do want to see the Minion movie. I'm not a fan of watching a lot of kids movies, but for some reason those yellow buggers are just amazing, and I love everything that they do. That's why I have their Funko Pops and everything. So that's kind of cool. I like looking at this. I like the artistic style. I make my own story in my head, you know. Sorry about all the glare there, guys. The fact that Sully and Mike are opening their door, and I just picture, I picture the kids from Despicable Me, whose names are escaping me at the moment, up here in the corner, who are hiding because they have monsters in their closet, and they told the Minions, and of course the Minions got all the heavy artillery to take these monsters out. We did buy a couple of prints from this company. They did a lot of great work. They work as a team, so there's a bunch of different artists who work on this. So the more that you buy, the more that you get for free. And this is the one that I got for free, and this is my horror pick. And this here is Freddy Krueger, and as you can see, it's like a portrait style, very painted and whatnot. Really, really cool, really graphic. We're going to put this up in the dining room-ish area. Right, it's a beautiful print. It looks really, really nice. And having that plastic glaze, this plastic folder over top of it, really just adds another level of amazingness, because it's not going to get bent. It's not going to get covered in water or anything like that. Sorry about the glare, guys. So that was a really cool pick. I got a couple other things left from Comic-Con, and then we're going to close up this video for now. I just wanted to let you guys know some of the stuff we picked up. The next two are mine. These are the ones I picked up. I walked around this convention forever trying to find really cool horror stuff. I have a list in my head of stuff that I want to get. As you guys know, from Don't Eat the Gum, I got a Ultimate Freddy Krueger NECA figurine. I think it's right over there somewhere. I don't know if it's in video or not. I love NECA stuff. I absolutely love the packaging. They're so good, great quality. I saw this on a table and I couldn't resist. And you might have already seen these before. It is a Predator NECA Ultimate figurine. So when I saw that, I thought, oh, it's cool. It's Dutch from Predator. It's Arnold Schwarzenegger. No. Then I actually looked at the back, and it's actually the Predator from the video game. So it's all just like NES style, blues and purples. There's all sorts of different style NECA figurines, like Freddy Krueger and Jason Voorhees from the video game, so they're all different colors and stuff. This is awesome. This is amazing. This was one of my favorite picks of the day. Absolutely love it. The claws extend. It's so, so cool. It's got all the information from the video game right here on the side, sorry for the glare, and then on the back it actually talks a little bit about the figurine. I do not regret buying this. This is an amazing pick. NECA makes such great stuff. I know their older stuff didn't have the best build quality, but they've really pulled their stuff together. And then in September, they're bringing out a Leatherface Ultimate NECA figurine. So keep an eye on my channel because I'm probably going to pick that up. Full price, I don't care. It's going up on the shelf. It looks so good. The last thing that I picked up, and it's not anything amazing or out of the water type stuff, but the fact that I got it for such a great price, or at least in my mind it was a great price, I picked up, it's actually Real Toys, it's NECA, again, the Pinhead Series 2 figurine. There's a lot of unboxing services and things like that, like a lot of subscription services that give these away when the horror boxes and stuff. I looked on Amazon, and in Canada it's like $40 or more to get one of these figurines. I haven't seen Pinhead before, and I really, really wanted a Pinhead, and the fact that I got the Pinhead figurine is just amazing. I've seen these before on some other unboxing or review videos. It comes with the limit configuration right there, already opened, so they've already opened the gates to hell. It comes with Pinhead. I believe that this looks like it's Pinhead from either the second... No, this is definitely from the third movie. He's got the tools and stuff around his belt. There is so much amazing detail in this figurine. These guys know their stuff. They know how to make a good one. There's so many great companies out there that have taken over the horror franchise. We started off with like McFarlane back in the 90s, early 2000s, and Mezco did some great stuff. NECA is just setting the bar for me when it comes to buying horror stuff. I love it. Also, just to kind of add on to the third movie, each one of these figurines comes with a part. So there's 3 series in total. This is Series 2. The part behind Pinhead here is part of the Pillar of Souls. So when you buy all 6 figurines, you get a different part to build up the Pillar of Souls from the third movie. And one of the pieces, I don't know which one, I'm going to look into this, has Pinhead's face on it, just like in the third movie. So there's all the characters you can get. You can get the Surgeon, you can get Unskinned Julia, Butterball, they have Barbie, so the barbed wire one. They have Angelique from the 4th movie, who I actually just found out because I watched the 4th movie, like I said. Amazing. $10. $10 from the guys at Silver Snail in Toronto. Amazing. What do you guys think? Did somebody there go to Toronto Comic Con? I know we have some subscribers now. If you did, let me know. What did you think of it? If not, have you guys been to a convention? Have you seen some really cool stuff before? Let me know in the comments. Let your friends know. If they want to know what's going on with conventions, show my video. Whatever. Follow me on Facebook at Misplaced Comma. We got some other cool videos coming up in the near future. Actually, I think I got another one going on tonight. So stay tuned. If you see the yellow, then you know I shot it tonight. Alright guys, later.